dear Ella.
Hello, dear Hajar. How are you?
Fine, looking stunning as usual. Very beautiful, master.
Thank you very much. Yes, I have, because in our country, very, very hot is. And so we have the sunshine sometimes.
It suits you so much.
Even I avoid.
Wow. So, we have so many information to give today, right?
Yes, exactly.
Before giving information, I would like to have some information from you. How is it in Lithuania and all the countries, your neighbors? How is it with the COVID, the weather? The situation in airports. As French says.
Okay, so let's start from Lithuania, and I need to say that we have also increase in case of a pandemic situation. But anyway, we still can travel to some countries. But if you travel, for example, in Europe, and if you are going to France, if you are going to Norway, if you are going, for example, to Serbia, yes, you need to have also this 14 days of quarantine. You need to stay at home. And actually, now many business partners are stopped to travel because, as you know, better to stay in their country and to do their job here. And of course, it's a pity because I know that you have also a lot of news from France, and I will ask you what is going here now.
Okay, in France, the situation is starting to be a little bit critical in some areas. Some of the towns that are like Paris, Marseille, Lyon, and Strasbourg, and of course it is spreading, going like waves. The peak is getting higher, and the country is on the orange flag. I have been told that it's going to get worse, and it is going towards the red one. The government are waiting for its people coming back from holiday in order for them to close airport. The border is closed, from my knowledge and what I have been told, only for people coming from far away, or people are not in the European community country. But it will be open for Europe. Like you can travel to France, and French can go to your country. And what I have been also been told, that people will be on quarantine when they arrive. They don't show a negative test of COVID-19. Like people traveling from Tunis to France, a week or a couple of weeks, they will be asking for a certificate of COVID-19 free. It is like this test I've been speaking about. In my country is the same. Now they gone back to the quarantine. After at the end of June, they cancelled, the quarantine, and they minimized it to 1 week at home. Now the government are asking people to bring the tests. If they are coming from any countries around the world, they have to show that they are COVID-19 free, and that they can have only 1 week quarantine at home. But in the last couple of days, we had some death. Yes, we have some death in hospitals, and many hospitals in my country are facing tremendous problems because of the people working in the hospital have caught the COVID-19. And now we are hearing that airport will shut down. We are waiting until further notice. and we don't know. I need to travel to France. I have to have a test ready before traveling, and I guess I need to spend a week at home. If it is not 2 weeks, I'm not really sure whether it is 2 weeks or a week. But if you show that you, I can't hear you.
Yeah, in Europe, 2 weeks. If you will come to France, you will need to get 14 days of quarantine.
Yeah, and you know, Ella, the worst is that in September, especially in Mediterranean countries, well, the weather is getting colder because now we have very hot weather. By September, the weather is still hot, but some weak people, like elder people, they can catch, the flu. And usually at this time of the year, all the elderly, like my mom, for example, she takes this flu injection once a year. I don't know if they're going to give this injection now, and I don't know how is going to be the situation, whether it is going to be normal or it's going to be getting worse. If you know what I mean, we talk about COVID-19.
Yes, actually, these all news are not so good for our conference in Nice, which needs to start on 19th of September. And so we have prepared for you all these changes. And we will announce for you very important information to everyone who wants to attend our conference. Actually, we live in optimism that one nice day, very soon, maybe end of year, we will make conference and we will put new date. But anyway, we cannot to make a conference on 19th to 21st of September because of this pandemic situation, increasing pandemic situation. And of course, we also want to have all our masters in this conference because they prepare so beautiful presentations. Some of them I already got, and I'm really surprised and really will be happy. It will be a big honor to have these masters in our conference. But unfortunately, of course, at the moment they cannot travel. They can, because all this airports are in some countries they are closed, and yeah, sometimes they thought that okay, I will come and will stay 14 days in quarantine, but here is any possibilities to fly from a country. So we'll wait till this date, and then it will be possible again to make new information about our plans. And we will work during this time very hard because we will bring all this news for you, what we are doing and how we are doing. And now I think so that Hunter still will give his information what is waiting in the conference because we are working already almost a year for that, and actually we are very good prepared, and we had already a lot of attenders, but sooner or later we will do it.
It's a pity if we do it only with European masters, but we have so many good South American master. We have a wonderful master coming from Asia. We have master coming from Arabic countries. So it is going to be really a pity if we do it like we make it smaller in the number of masters. The best is that to postpone the master with us. So we will have all our master with us so they can show all the new technique, and especially that master from South America that I am counting days to see his technique of the scalp Phiremoval. I really feel very sad that we have to postpone, but it will be for the good for everyone, the good of the participant, for the masters, for the new students, and even the place where the event is going to be held. Anyway, it is not going to be that long because coronavirus is at its limit time. Maybe the second wave is going to be a little bit higher than the first, but this COVID is not going to last forever. Within a couple of months, we will get rid of it, and we can have our wonderful event. Because as Grandmaster Ella said, we've been working very, very, very hard in order to accomplish, all the good details, all the masters' happiness to fulfill and to show their presentation, not only in the Congress but also in the first Phiremoval worldwide masterclass that is going to be held in Nice. For the participant who has already registered, we will be giving the new date soon. Grandmaster Ella will decide after, of course, making a good study about the situation worldwide. Phiremoval is a worldwide congress, and the masters are coming from the whole globe. It is not coming only from part, it's coming from all the continents. And as soon as we have specific and the best information about sanitary and hygiene of the whole world, so we can decide, but it will not be so long before we can give you a new date. Grandmaster.
Actually, I need to say, also some very good news. During this month, we got already more new Phiremoval masters. We get, so 2 masters from Mexico and 1 from Germany and 1 from Finland. So you need to imagine that our masters family, Phiremoval masters family, is become bigger. And actually, I'm not afraid for some changes if we will get such situation that someone of our speakers cannot travel, because we can also invite very interesting persons. They have their own techniques. So every time you will be updated who will attend. At the moment, we have now 24 speakers, and don't worry, we have, some small time for extra and very interesting information. So all these presentations will be very short, but it will be 10 points, because this all these presentations will be about new techniques, about how to work on body or on face area, how to work on this Patrick number 5 or 6, and how to work on Asia skin. Actually, we have also very interesting presentation how to work on scars also, and to improve skin condition and appearance. As you told, also we have a very special presentation about scalp depigmentation. But actually, I saw also interesting presentation how to remove fresh made permanent makeup. And so it works so well that you need just one procedure and you get excellent results.
Don't speak about it.
Yes, but I'm not showing, I'm not showing. I'm just introduce what will be held here in our conference. I'm working also on 2 new products and 2 new techniques. Actually, today I already can represent them, but I have no chance and I don't want to do it online because it's a small secret. Haja Bukra also has very interesting presentation, so maybe you shortly can introduce.
Yeah, presentation about Mediterranean gradient skin, to release this unwanted pigment from under the skin, whether it is on eyebrows, lips, or body tattoo, or also paramedic. especially for paramedic. Sometimes you find this paramedic pigmentation done wrongly with a very undesirable color on fair skin. They use pigment for dark skin and vice versa. So my technique will be a manual technique, and we can do also combined like a hybrid one. So stay tuned and be present in our conference to see me working on a live model and see how is my procedure done manually with 38 needles aligned in a magnum position.
That's great, And as you know, some of our masters, yes, also they will make a demo. And at first we had, idea to make our conference online because of this situation. And we also wanted as soon as possible to introduce all this news in Phiremoval field. But anyway, we decided to wait. Then it will be possible to do it live. Why? At first, when you learn, from directly from your master, of course, it's the best way. But anyway, it's a small secret, and we cannot to bring on the plate everything, all our techniques, for our competitors. It's the logical way, as you understand. And you know that Phiremoval is the technique which is copied in many cases. You can see some copies, in another, for example, companies, and we use sometimes our techniques. That's why we like to protect our brand and to be very trendy also with our new things. So it's really worth to attend this conference. Even we will have time more to prepare many interesting things for you. And also we will have more results, which will be maybe already in articles, and you can read also. So our conference really will be the place where you can learn something. Actually, I attended so many conferences, and sometimes I thought, oh my God, this is just show, and you are very good and nice dressed. You are beautiful. You are see beautiful people. But sometimes we are missing a real and true thing. Why we came here to this event? To look to each other. Yes, fine. We always are big family. We like to meet each other, but we like also to get something and to bring maybe something and to introduce. So here we will share knowledge about non-laser removal field, because this is our concept. You need to be here if you like to learn each new technique, and also to be very professional. And when you will come to your country with all this news, of course you will be number one in your market, and all your clients will be satisfied that you bring so many good things to them and make them happy and return natural beauty to their faces. And now I need also to speak about conditions, how we will get, how you will get, this training with all these masters. You, of course, need to choose your own master, because each master speaks, different languages. English language, of course, is universal, but anyway, you will get masters who speaks French, Spanish, also some Chinese languages, simplified or maybe traditional. Also, you'll see some masters who speaks Portuguese, and you will have options always to learn these techniques, and material in your own language, native language, because we have to prepare craft master in one and more languages. So you need to imagine that you have really possibilities to learn it in proper way, actually. And of course, we will make this united training in one big place, big area. And we will have options to see many procedures onto the screen. And if you are here, you will have possibility always to look to each area and to choose some indications, and you will have possibility to see how your master, favorite master, working on very special cases. So we're working on all these technical details, and we have already prepared team for that. And this team already was in France and was looking for the, all possibilities how to make it in the best way. So you need to to know that we organizing it in very very proper way. And Hajar Bukra also attended in each area and places in beautiful Nice because she wanted to show the beauty of this country and beauty of this place and area. And they will be held our conference. So this video is already prepared, and we wanted already to show, but still we keep little bit a small secret. And I think so we will decide very soon when to show all this our work and all this process and how many people are working in our team, so you will see everything with your eyes.
Actually, Ella, I just posted the video about 10 minutes ago. I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Our mind working sometimes parallel. It's okay. So yes, this video is also very good illustration for everything what we are doing for this conference. And yes,
I'm just cutting you. I would love to say a big thank you for sending this amazing cameraman that has done work really, really. I am tremendously happy of his work, of his capability. He's very talented. I have never, ever seen my entire life someone working like him. And people will see that this video, and they will say something about it. He's very good, and this man will be present during the congress, and he will be doing all the media for us, all the videos, the photos. I want to thank you, Master Ella, for choosing this person and for making my work in this very light and very easy and possible. Thank you so much.
dear Hajar, you are very professional. So you introduced everything about this conference in the best way. I am really was, oh my God, I saw Hajar, you are very talented in other fields too. You are actress. So yeah, I need to say also that we have some in our team, some invisible persons who are working for us. Believe me, we get a lot of emails and we need always to answer to them and to give all this information quickly as soon as possible. So we have people who works for this conference, and they, of course, they will be with us in Nice. But anyway, I respect them and really enjoy that we have this very, very good team. And maybe, yeah, then this Nice conference will be closer. Of course, we will have bigger and huge team because, to rule everything and to make a correct way. So we need to have more persons, who will help for all attenders to feel comfortable, and they need to feel the big joy, to enjoy this conference because and food needs to be beautiful, right? And gala party needs to be amazing and impressible. So you need to imagine how many people need to work for this project.
Yes, and I truly am thinking, to give a reward, for the people who are working behind the scene, helping us, without us noticing, because we got used to them. But I understand how difficult it is for them to answer, to make videos, to make plans. It is really I'm very happy to be in this beautiful group team, And we should, Grandmaster Ella, you and myself, give a reward to this person, really, and show and introduce them to the Phiremoval family and tell them who they are when we are in Nice for the Congress. I can't hear you.
We need to make remembering, yes, that we will have also rewards for the best masters, for the best master assistants, royals, artists, and the best student works. So you see how many projects still will have. And actually, you need to be very helpful for us, because we need to see this all beautiful works. And we will introduce for worldwide Viber group in our other social medias with our project, because without your help also it can be impossible too. So I see growing our fee removal community, and I see so many beautiful works. So it will be very, very difficult to find the best one, of course. But anyway, if you will help us to find the best master, so we will be very, very happy for that, because good master, must be loved by people, by students, must be helpful, and good master always helps to grow for students, because almost all students they like to be also in the same level as master, because they choose the person who interested for them, and helps always to grow together and to become so professional as your master. So maybe you will try to write for us, short stories about some masters, how they helped for you, what happened during training. Maybe there's some special cases which can be interesting for each who read us our social medias. So we will start, and you will see that it's easy sometimes, to find good words for your masters, for your master assistants, or some who help, for you to solve some difficult and interesting and maybe some special cases. You know.
Amazing. This is amazing. Nice.
Amazing. Yeah, but it was really sometimes some stories, I read, and it was so interesting to read that sometimes just simple, simple short help for someone brings so good results. And yeah, because during trainings we have so many situations, and people are sometimes and tired and busy, so we need always to have support all students. And yeah, I know you have in your mind so many interesting cases. You will share with us.
Yes, yes, absolutely. And Phiremoval master, they are all. I think you have to reward them all. Each one has
Yes.
they are all nice, really. All Phiremoval masters are like one is better than the other, and they are all nice. Yes, it would be great if some students send some stories that we can share. Yeah,
It
it's
can
nice.
be very helpful, It can be very helpful because we will have, more options to choose the best.
Master Ella, why don't we do in the Phiremoval groups like a nomination, and we can make we see which one of the master has got more points.
I will tell you, every time when we postpone, we have more time to have good ideas. I think it's, so many pluses to get because we have more ideas, and, we have time to realize. Actually, you are working, I am working, I tell you. So, we need to have time sometimes to create something beautiful, always, option to get with rewards. So now everyone knows it, and so we can start.
Yes, we have to do it. Yes, and even we can do not in Phiremoval group. We can do in the beauty forum. nomination, like counting, which is the best work. So everybody, contour artists, masters, or sculpt, or areola, they all will say which is the best work.
It will be not easy, I tell you, because there needs to be some security not to add too much likes, from one phone or something like that. There are so many, you know, tracks, but so we will try to protect, this concept, to find a real person who really is very important in theory removal, and for students, because they always choose, their own master. And for us, it needs to be in reality a nice person
Yeah,
without always thousands likes. Sometimes, you need to have maybe 50 likes, but you know this person really works by nice way.
yes, yes, I see.
Okay, maybe Hajar, you can also a little bit tell us about gala party, because it's your employer to tell our, yeah,
Yeah.
for everyone more.
Actually, I was going to speak about this because postponing the Congress will give us more opportunity to have the best gown. So, especially for the masters, because one of the master will be rewarded a very big prize, very huge, big prize. Even for myself, it's giving me a lot of time to now decide to do another gown, to do something different. Um, Also, very very important for participants to choose a proper traditional gown in their countries. And there's plenty of time they are having. They can make something like a glamorous, showing the beauty of their countries. Our gala dinner will be different. It is a reunion and a beautiful and amazing different culture gathering under one roof. We will have all the tradition from Asian, Arabian, American, South American, South African. Can you imagine all this bling bling that will be sparkling that night? And I was talking with Grandmaster Ella's cameraman about having a beautiful estrade, a little bit higher but lower than the stage, where we can have nice lighting to take beautiful souvenir photos. I was doing a vision of this estrade to show the beauty of it's like a beauty queens. Each country is going with a beautiful bling bling gown representing her country, and they can take photo with each other. In the beginning, I was thinking about having like a photo booth, but because of the beauty of the country's gown, we need something very special and a special design with all the 20 or more, maybe 30 countries' flags on one stand. Um, and Mr. Bakshish has a lot of work to do, for this special place to take photos. Um, our Congress is going to be an unforgettable one, and I am sure that people will be waiting every year to attend a Phiremoval Worldwide Congress because of contents in the procedure and technique, and of course the guest of honors that going to be attending, and especially the gala dinner that is going to be very entertained, and it's going to make many culture loving each other in that night.
That's great. And I need to say that started on the next stage of our advertising. I already got some videos when my colleague Hajar herself, in national gown. And yes, it's beautiful. I tell you, the first one who sent for me is Sokaina Alame, and she made so great video about her country, and she was standing with her national dresses. I tell you, it's so impressive. And yeah, and you can imagine how strong is love to Phiremoval, because they have really catastrophic situation in their country, and they still thinking about such things, how to work in this field, how to pass all these borders, because she made now also training in Egypt. She
Yeah,
was flying, I think so, today, and they just opened border, and she was flying already to make first training after this quarantine. So I tell you, she is for me also like example how people are strong in their minds, and they are not afraid for nothing, They are doing their job with great pleasure and big joy in the heart, and they are so strong. So I'm really happy to have such masters in Phiremoval community.
yeah. And Sukaina Aleme from Beirut, from Lebanon, is a very, very, very decent lady. She is very polite, and all her students adores her. I have read during the pandemic, quarantine, students writing on her wall, beautiful. It's like poetry, um, about how nice she was, how caring. And after the training, she was looking after her students. Now she has a royal artist in Egypt, and they've been writing in her wall, begging her to come to Egypt to teach because they want to learn from her. And this video she made, she had to climb a mountain, a special mountain, in order to do this amazing video. She's a very determined woman. I love her so much. She's a very big-hearted woman. I wish for her great success, and she deserves this, and she deserves only the best.
I got also completely different videos, but anyway, I see that we are, from different cultures, different countries, different continents, and we are really, really very different. But our one language is Phiremoval language. And so we try to speak and to be together and to help to each other, because we have really different situations when we making trainings, and yes, to organize something like event or training, there are so many things to do, and we need to be like that. We need to help always, to each other, because it will be much more easy. Then you will get troubles and you will have some problems. If you will be helpful, you always will help. You will have help from outside. Okay. Next thing, what we need to speak is that actually our masters, they also not only prepare presentations, that we are ready and we working on how to make interesting and unusual sometimes videos, how to introduce their country, Phiremoval, and themselves. So this first birds which I got already shows that we are on the right way, and how we are creative, It's just amazing, I tell you. We are different, but we are very creative. So I am happy, and next wave of our advertising will start with the next week, because I just wanted to prepare some text. And believe me, to prepare good text also it takes time, but
Oh
what to do?
yes,
We
oh
are
yes.
on, yeah. And as you know, we got permission and we got agreement that Branko Babic, our founder of the Academy, will attend our conference. So yes, our new date needs to be very clear, because he is very busy, and of course he likes to attend and to be with us with this event together. And you need to be sure that then Branko attends in such events, of course. it went a little bit different because everyone likes to get picture with Branko Babic, the beautiful person and founder of our academy.
and creator of Labs.
Yes, and
Yeah.
so
He's not only attending Grandmaster Ella, he is going to give a speech of motivation and speak about how it all started with the academy. It's going to give a boost, and give great future success for the new attendees and for the new student to be in Phiremoval and in Phi Academy as well.
yes, he has, what to say about motivation in the life, of people, because motivation always, brings you where you need to be, or want to be. And he had also situations in his life very hard sometimes, but he never gave up, and he is example for us how we need to do everything and how we need to deal in our life.
Yeah. And motivation, everyone nowadays, everybody is searching um, for a speech from someone who has succeeded and who has reached high level. And Grandmaster Branko, his speech is going to be it is not a premiere because he spoke before during master classes in Serbia, but just for film removal, it's going to be a premiere because this congress is the first ever, and the speech is going to be not only motivation, but it is going to open doors for you. It's going to teach you how to succeed, how to forget about fears, and how to just move on, and not look behind. Thank you, Grandmaster Griko, for accepting to be.
Okay. Till this time, when we will get our conference, we will have also more upcoming, some masters, removal masters. We are from different countries, also from Europe too. And you need to know that this family becomes, as I told, bigger and bigger. But anyway, we have place in the world for each. And so if you still thinking, to study or not to study for removal, you need to know one thing, that is possible if you are really motivated, if you like to be, very professional in your field. So every time you can grow with us to become royal, to become master assistant, and who knows, you will be master in your countries. We have so many countries in the world, and yeah, I need to tell that I visited almost four. I tried to count, that I was in 64 countries, and I was not only one time, but several times. And we have already royals in 70 countries, and in many countries we have masters. So, we are a big family, and why we have this social media, we have because it's possible to ask some questions, and maybe you will get some support because, Phiremoval is really a very special field, If it's very easy to introduce pigment into a skin, to remove from the skin pigment, of course, you need already to have a lot of knowledge, and that's why we teach how to do it very successful and very safety. That's why I need to say that just be just be members on some social medias, and you will have maybe here all these answers for you. Because if you work in beauty industry and beauty field, yes, maybe one time you will notice that removal is this thing what you really need to have in your procedures.
And especially that fear removal is the future. The
Yes.
future is, yeah, this is the future in every treatment you need fear removal.
I also will share one my thinking. Then we started 5 years before non-laser removal field. It was something who knows what it is, you know? Yes, in some countries, some artists they were working, but so worldwide, like now we share all this knowledge. No one company has, you know. And we develop this method instead of two techniques. We have now five techniques, and two techniques are coming very soon. So you will have all possibilities to be with us and to work very successful. And yes, as you know, we have beautiful team of masters, and you can also learn the removal in your language. Just always look to the person which you trust, and you will find solution for your business.
There is more than 10. It's not 10. We thought it's 10, but it is 17 language.
Yes, I counted 10, but someone told that maybe 12 of we have because you know
I
we
counted them. 17, Grandmaster Ella. There are 17 languages. It's very good. It's very good. It's international. It's the whole globe. It will be.
of course, because we have more upcoming new masters, and we try always to, as soon as possible, to translate to rare languages. So with all this increasing each day, of course, can be like that.
Can you imagine? Phiremoval speaks 17 languages. Wow.
Yes, it speaks. It's very well. Yeah, that it is. Okay, so yeah, do we have more news? I think so for that evening we already said everything what we wanted to say, and really we are happy to be here. So since next please follow us, and you will see some new advertisings about all these topics and about our beautiful masters who already prepared some beautiful videos about their country and who we are. And I was amazed, you know, because I was looking this photo and I thought, oh my gosh, yes, it will be interesting for you too, I suppose.
And now we have about a couple of minutes ago we have a video of this in in the 17 languages. Every master will share this video, and they will have a special translation in writing, of course, in their language. So stay tuned. Keep following us. One more question for you, Grandmaster Ella. When will we go back to write
Something for your voice, I don't listen.
Okay, I'm asking when we will have a new guest for live stream.
Okay. So finally, many people are coming from vacations, and it will be possible again to continue our live streams since next week. I'm waiting now from Sasenka Markets because she has wisdom about all this beauty industry, and we like to talk about our organization again. She is our speaker, and she is preparing very special topic, you know, for beginners, because sometimes, you know, people they are scared to begin something to do new in their lives, and how to support these beginners. So her topic will be about that. It's very beautiful, I think so, this topic, because we need to have not only always about techniques, you know, but how to support Phiremoval students, because as I told, this field is a little bit special, you know. So you need to be prepared, and you need to educate your clients in your countries, because sometimes Phiremoval is just something absolutely new, you know. Field is in some countries, and that's why we need always to put a lot of efforts, because pioneers are the persons who need to be prepared very well. That's why I like to talk with Sasenka about this, and of course, we will have a lot of ideas from her, because she's very good organizer. also for trainings, and she wanted also to organize in Phi Academy and Phi Academy conference in Mexico, but again this pandemic situation was getting worse. So we will share with her our thoughts, and she will also lovely will attend our stream live.
This live stream with Master Sasinka is going to be a beautiful boost for new masters.
Yes, it is. Yeah. So I will make flyer as soon as we will confirm the date. Okay, it will be maybe again like it was on Tuesday.
Super. We will keep same time, right, Master Eva?
Yes.
Yeah. That's good. It was nice talking about all this. Is there any other information we need to tell, or we just mentioned everything?
I think so. We mentioned a lot of things, but anyway, we will talk. We will talk with the next our streams. Everything what is very important in this period.
Yes. And meanwhile, until Tuesday, maybe we will have more news about this pandemic.
Exactly. Yeah.
Ella, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you to dear for all your efforts. And I with pleasure will watch again this video about Nice and how you introduced our event.
Yes, indeed. It is on my wall. It will be on everybody's wall because I tagged all the masters. I tagged everybody. If I forget someone, I will add. It will be shared in all groups, and all masters need to share it in their language. Okay, dear Master Ella, I wish you a wonderful evening. Don't go away because I need you. Okay? I can't hear you. Can't hear you.
I will stay. Yes. Thank you very much for everyone who watched us, and maybe you also got good news, not only about pandemic situation.
Yes. My regards to Joseph, and see you later, Mozzarella. Bye.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay, everyone, that was information live streaming about the first Phiremoval Worldwide Congress. Until we meet again on Tuesday with Master Sasinka, we will be talking about Phiremoval for beginners, and we will have more news to tell you about our Congress. Please watch our video. It is on my wall, and it will be shared on all the groups. And you can find it also on Grandmaster Ella wall and all Phiremoval masters. I say good night and see you on Tuesday, hopefully. Bye-bye.